Hey guys, I'm back. All right, so what we have in here is a knob that is going to make sure the very first thing you want to do when you try to find the mass of an object and using a triple beam balance, you want to make sure that the pointer is lined up at 0. If it isn't, you're going to turn the knob either clockwise or counterclockwise, depending on what is allowing it to balance the correct way. So it looks pretty balanced right now. Remember, I'm looking at it from behind, so we're going to get it as close as we can. Then you take the object. You want to make sure all the sliders are moved to 0, and there are notches in here that will help you figure that out. So you want these to fit in a notch. So let me give you an example. There's a notch. There's a notch. All right. So make sure they're in the notches and at 0 as soon as you begin. And notice I didn't have one at 0, so let's see if this balances. And you can even use your finger to try to get it to stop and see where it lands. Looks like I need to turn this a little bit. When we do this in class, if we get a chance to, we're going to make sure that I give you some leeway here. Like I'll let you be about 0.5 grams off or 2 grams. Just because it's hard to get these balanced perfectly. All right, we're going to go ahead and begin. So you take your object. We're going to use my little German Shepherd here. And we're going to find out how much its mass is in grams. So the first one I'm going to use, just because I'm pretty sure this one isn't going to work. I think this will be too heavy, but I'll go ahead and try. Yep, that one's too heavy. So I moved the 100 gram first, and that's too heavy. So I'm going to go to the 10 gram. That's too light. And I'm just putting it in the grooves there. Okay, that's too heavy. So I'm going to go back 1 notch and start moving this one until it goes down and balances back at 0. So what I'll do in the classroom is I will set up 8 triple beam balances at the labs, and we'll just do station rotations like we have in the past. All right, this looks pretty accurate. And so let's look and see what this measurement is. So I've gone 10, 20, 30, 40 on the 10. So we have 40 grams so far. And 1, 2.9. So that would be 42.9 grams. You're going to get to practice this on a piece of paper until we can get back in the lab. I'm going to put this back at 0. Remember, that's the first thing you want to do when you come to the lab. You'll make sure that everything's back at 0 and that this is balanced before you begin. A lot of students make the mistake of not making sure that that's balanced before they go and pick up the object. All right, we're going to try the Husky now. All right, make sure it's on the pan. And I'm going to start with the 100. Notice it didn't go down, so now let's try 200. Still didn't go down. 300. Okay, that's too much, so we're going to go back and we'll try the 10s. We're going to wait to see when it goes down, and then we'll back it up. This is at 40. Okay, that's too much, so we're going to go back to 30. And then we're going to move the 1 gram. 1 gram is about a paper clip, a small paper clip, if you're wanting to know what a gram is. There we go. Getting close. All right, that looks pretty good. Okay, so we have 200 plus 30, so 230 plus 7, 237.5. It's right in the middle. 237.5. This is what I got last night. If you're seeing that backwards, it's 237.2 grams. So this would be more accurate because I don't have it on the carpet. I had the carpet down last night, and that's probably what caused it to be less, because it wasn't balanced as well. All right, so we've done 2 together. You are going to get a worksheet, and I want you to pretend that you're looking at these 3 beams. I would start with counting your hundreds, then adding your tens, and then your ones. And remember, in between the 1 and the 2, there are 10 little marks. That's what makes the metric system so easy. It's based on multiples of 10. Okay, let's see how you do. It's good to see you guys.